Hello, everybody. Welcome to LT Outdoors Sunday Night Live. I figured I'd hop on here a little quicker tonight. See, I'm running a little later with it. I figured I'd go an extra few minutes. That way, anybody has more questions, because I'm going to be talking a lot tonight about the upcoming tournament. A lot of information coming about this, guys. I have a lot of sponsors coming in, and I am taking any more sponsors that I can get. If you guys have anything you'd like to donate to go into the prize pool, send her on over, because I'd sure love to have more. Hey, Alex, how you doing, buddy? Hey there, sis. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a great week. It's been a pretty good one for me. Been super busy. I was able to catch up on all my videos, and you guys seen tonight's came out, the mushroom video, but I've got another video posted for Tuesday, so I'm already ahead of myself, and I'm gonna try and get another one tomorrow for Thursday. Hey Charles, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're having a good week, man. Tonight, sorry guys, my throat's a little messed up, but hey Dennis, I'm glad you like that, brother. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I'm hoping to have many more of those coming. Hey there, Nell. Tonight I will be doing another auction off for guided mushroom hunts. I'm going to do two more tonight. These are going to be for August. That is when you get most of the chanterelles and the majority of the other pickable mushrooms, edible mushrooms. So I will be doing a couple of those tonight. You noticed, Pat? Thanks, brother. Hey there, Bob. Hey, Shane. What's happening, Rich? Oh, you're killing me, Rick. You're killing me, buddy. I tell you, I found a place recently that I want to go to. I've never been there before, but I'm planning on going up. It's in the UP, and I'll probably stay up there at that one spot for like a week, targeting giant pike. So I've already talked to Robin a little bit about it. I'll be able to take Thor and Ruby, and then I'll just have to stay somewhere where I've got electricity so I can charge my stuff every night and keep up with all my videos. But yeah, I did though. I got a haircut, guys. I got the beard trimmed up a little bit. Went to my buddy Adrian's today. I donated some tackle and stuff to her for a Father's Day thing they're doing at the school. And while I was there, she cut my hair. So that was really cool of her. Also, guys, I got the new camouflage hat. You can get these on the Etsy store. I also got my I Dig History metal detecting shirt. You can also get that on my Etsy store. I've got lots and lots of new stuff on the store. I'm always making new things. So if you guys haven't checked the store out in a while, check it out. There's always some cool stuff on there. Hey William, how you doing, buddy? Now, I want to remind everybody, the tournament's coming up quick, guys. I know it's a couple weeks away, but it's time flies. You guys should know this. So far, I only have, I think, 10 people in for the tournament. Adam, Aaron Koski, Luann Gardner, Robbie Tellas, and a friend, Robert Emmerich, Susan Jackson, Nell, Pat Allen, and Josh Stanley. Those are the only people that are in the tournament right now. You do have to put in your $5 entry to be counted into the tournament. Like I said, though, you've got till June 5th, but try to get them in as soon as you can, because it's going to be fun, guys, and you're not going to want to miss this. I will also be talking tonight about all the crazy prizes that are coming. Um, there's a lot of good stuff on the list I want to talk about. I'm doing good, William. I'm glad you are too, brother. The mushroom auction. I'll tell you, Dennis, it's an easy one, man. It's just like my normal auctions. You guys can jump each other up or whatever for the auction, but if you win, whoever wins the auction for a guided mushroom hunt, you can bring as many friends as you want along, and I will teach you all. So it's not just for you. It's for, if you win it, you can invite however many, and I will teach you all about the edible mushrooms in the woods. All the ones I It'd be well worth it as far as knowledge goes, because you'll be able to pick up knowledge about stuff you might not know as far as edibles, and that's hard to beat. Being able to go out in the woods and just pick mushrooms all year long, it's really hard to beat. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that again tonight, guys. All right, Rich, sounds good. Yeah, you could. See, Dennis wins it. You could go with Dennis. Oh, I know, Shane. I know. I still have this one I haven't done yet. But what I'm gonna do, I wasn't gonna do it, but I need to buy some glue. I'm gonna glue the skulls down to the bottom of this and anything else I put in there. Otherwise, they're just gonna fall, especially when I ship them, it'll be a wreck by the time it gets to you. So I didn't want to glue it in case people want to change it up a bit, but if I don't, they're gonna get ruined. So hey there, Scott. How you doing, brother? I just send you pics of them instead. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, you bring in the coffee. Hey, Call the Wild, how you doing, John? Hey, Denise. Oh, hey, what's happening, Jared? How you doing, brother? Mr. Jam the Stick Man. I was just talking about the tournament. Everybody's got to put their $5 in by June 5th in order to be entered. Right now, I only have 10 people involved. But I'm going to tell you, you're not going to want to miss this tournament, guys. It's going to be fun. Right now, these are what I got for sponsors. Hey, Fishing for Whatever, you don't want to miss the tournament because this is going to be fishing for everything. So it's a total multi-species tournament. I think you'll enjoy it. The donating sponsors that I have right now are RBM Jigs and Lake Effect Lure, Bass Brothers Bait and Lures. They're sending some trapping stuff. Mountable Memories Taxidermy is sending me a $100 gift certificate to go towards a mount. You guys ain't going to want to miss that. I know I wouldn't. Crossroads Recovery Program that I've been going to for a year and a half now, been sober a year and a half. They're putting in stuff. Crooked Bend is going to be donating. Bacon Sawdust, he donated $50 for the largest gill. And so that's going to be going into it, guys. We will have a $50 for largest gill. John, Call the Wild here, he did $50 for largest salmon. So for any of the guys that like to fish the big water, you're going to have that. Far Out Foods, Wellman's Bait and Tackle. Robin is putting in $50 for the biggest pike. That should be exciting. Elktown Tackle, and then Robert Emmerich, he donated some extra money there to go into the fund. So that was great of him. That way, I'm trying to, like I said, guys, all the entry fees and everything else that goes in, oh yeah, six change there, guys. 65 for the biggest gill. But yeah, it should be a great. I don't know why I forgot to write that down too. Also donating a guided trip out on, it's a charter out on the Great Rises too. Hey there, Art. How you doing, brother? Look forward to seeing you soon. Oh man, that sounds like fun, Charles. Oh, it sounds like fun. I went to most of my favorite places today to fish, and every place had people. I couldn't get away. I tell you, I hate weekends. I hate summer. It's just I want my spring back. Ugh. Oh, thank you, Shane. Thank you. Yeah, it feels good, man. It's been great. So, hey there, Josh. How you doing, buddy? I'm doing good. It's been a great week. So, yep, wanted to add to the fun. Yeah, Robin added, like I said, guys, she added the $50 bonus for biggest pike. For those of you that missed it, we have a lot of sponsors that have joined in, and a lot more are coming every day. These are all stuff that's all businesses that's getting in on this. So again, though, I'm looking if anybody else wants to donate anything, even a couple lures, send them my way because I'd love to put, I want to make this as big as possible every year. I want to try and one up it every year. Next year, this is all I could afford for these. I want to try and do maybe laser engraved one year, So we got to keep this going, though. Oh, sorry about that, John. That's weird. It doesn't show on my end. That's good, Art. That's good. Yeah, it should be great, man. Yeah, me and Robin will definitely have to go dig at your place. So, yeah, definitely going to be a blast. It's going to be great. Yeah, it was a nice day for sure. Yeah, like I said, I just wish everybody else and their brother wasn't out today too, because that made it hard on me. But hey there, Jason. Is it over? Nope, not yet. Nope, actually, I'm just getting on. I go from 8 to 9 anymore. Oh, maybe. It might be because I haven't heard anybody else say anything yet, and yeah, so far I'm not I don't know, my internet's not getting messed up yet, so but yeah, guys, like I said, make sure you guys get in for this tournament. Payment, entry $5 entry fee has to be in by June 5th. That allows me that whole week to go and gather more prizes out of all the entry fees to throw into the prize pool. So plus, like I said, guys, I'm also gaining more sponsors every day from different places. I've been going around asking people to donate into this. It's going to be a really fun time. So oh, thanks, Jared. Thank you. Yeah, that was a good day. I'll tell you, this has been my best year ever for black morels. I've gotten well over 100 now, and I've never, on the blacks, I've never got that many. Whites, I've done good. I had a year where I got 94, I believe it was, out of one spot, which was sweet. But yeah, the blacks, I never do that good on. So this was a great year for that. I have not. No, I haven't talked with Jays. I do need to talk to Frank's though. Actually, I keep forgetting. I need to call the owner of Frank's because you guys seen in my one video that I put them up as to check them out because I believe I might be, sponsored by them soon. The owner talked to me the other day and it was pretty cool. So things are looking good. Things are looking good. But like I said, guys, this year's tournament, that's second place. This is first place. Um, this is third place. I've got trophies for first, second, third, and then this year for we also have the prize pools for biggest bluegill, biggest salmon, and biggest pike. Now, if any of you would like to donate into a new prize pool for a different fish species, go right ahead. I would love to see more of those species put in because it's just a lot of fun. If I can make them up something that everybody could catch, because I like the idea of these, especially as far as kids go. If you don't win the tournament, you still got a chance of winning some money in there. So it's just a fun way to go about it. Third place. Yeah, it is. I mean, it's small, but it's a cool little trophy. And like I said, it's heavy. I think it's marble, but yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, guys, like I said, you get your $5 in before June 5th. I've got all kinds of donators coming in. You got even a donation from a taxidermist. My buddy Matt Shimming is donating $100 gift certificate to get a mount. Who doesn't want to get a mount done? I mean, I know I've always wanted them and I can't afford it. So hey, right there, $100 down on a mount. That's a pretty good deal. That's a pretty good deal. So you don't want to miss out on that. And also tonight, guys, first hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, because I see I'm slacking on those. Um, Again, though, tonight I will also be auctioning off the tournament. It's going to be the 11th and 12th. I'm going to be starting it at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. And about 7:45 is when that keyword will be shown. I'll have it posted on all social media pages so that you guys can be ready to write that word down on a piece of paper and show it in every single picture that you send in. So, oh, no kidding. I didn't know that. Maybe, see, I don't have a Myers here, but I could check in Alpena. There's one I'm about an hour from Myers up there, but I could check them out. That'd be pretty cool. Huh. But yeah, guys, it's gonna be good. And like I said earlier, tonight's auction will be two more guided mushroom hunts that I'm auctioning off. It will be for August. That is the best time of year to get into chanterelles, black trumpets, hedgehogs, like to get your majority of your edibles. It's August. Chicken of the woods, hen of the woods, stuff like that. So, yep, we get in. We're gonna do a guided hunt for August for sure. Any of you that want to get into, the ones that won last week, if you guys want to get into picking oyster mushrooms, that's going to be about middle of June towards the end of June. So if you want to pick a pile of oysters, you're going to want to come up at that time. Hey there, Ozzy. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I had that spot that I picked 94 of the whites. It was only 1 year. I never found them again, and I was good about picking. I always break them off. I leave the roots. I am good about carrying a perforated bag, either an onion sack or I never put them in just a bag or a basket. So I don't know why they disappeared, man. The strangest thing you've caught. Are you talking fish-wise, Chris, or are you talking like oddball catches? Because I've caught some clothing and I caught a boot one time. That's true, yeah. It is a good time to scout the bow spots for sure. Yep, August is excellent. To get in on the auctions, Jeremy, you'll just have to hang on for about 15 minutes. I'll start them at 8:30. Well, actually, I forgot I started early, so it's more like 25 minutes. But at 8:30, I'll probably start the auctions tonight. All you got to do is bid on here, man. The bids can be done over here. If you win on the bids, you just pay me through PayPal or whatever it is. I've got this gigantic mystery tackle bag, and I'm telling you guys, I couldn't fit any more stuff in here if I wanted to. I actually went all out and put more in there than I normally do. So that's going to be a good one tonight, plus the two mushroom trips. So no, there wasn't, Jared. It actually would have been interesting, but no. That's what worries me every time I find clothing too. I'm always like, oh, I hope there's nothing attached to that. Hey there, Mike. How you doing, brother? Oh, I've caught a lot of rocks. Yeah, it's weird. Usually you'll hook a zebra mussel or something on a rock and pull those in. Some of them actually fight too. You get them in the current and they're shaped just right. They'll run back and forth. You're getting the bag tonight. Yeah, you're not gonna want to miss it, man. I did. I put a lot of my good stuff in here tonight, guys. A lot of good stuff. So, yep, it's gonna be good. Fresh run salmon in the asable with my hands. Oh yeah, yep. I know how that goes. I did that too. Actually, when I was a kid, I used to do it all the time, but I never kept them. I just let them go. Sand Bend at Venetton. Sand Bend. Are you talking on Venetton Creek? That's what I'm thinking you mean by the Sand Bend. A string or a dead fish. Now that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I personally have lost stringers before and it felt horrible. In fact, I think the worst I lost was I was trolling on Venetton Lake one year and I had a fish basket loaded with walleye. I only needed one more for my limit and I had a big catfish in there. It was one of the biggest fish baskets you could buy. And that thing, the rope broke and I lost everything. So, yeah, it wasn't good. Oh, thanks, Art. I appreciate that. Yep, I had 40 watching and only 21 thumbs up. So if you guys could hit that thumbs up button, appreciate it. If That's funny, Alex. Oh man. Oh, sorry about that, Mike. Yeah, I was worried about that. We didn't have it here. I heard a lot about it though. Biggest catfish I've ever caught. Um, Probably about 15 pounds. Yeah, I'd say 15 pounds was probably my biggest, which it doesn't seem like a big cat, but a lot of the catfish people catch, they over exaggerate on the size because once you start actually weighing the cats, then you find out how big they really are. Even like that 40-inch cat that Rich caught last year, probably in the 30s for pounds. It's not without a scale or back in the day before I had a scale, I would have been like, oh, it's 100-pound fish. But once you start weighing them, you'll realize what they are. Oh no, that's a rough day, Jason. Oh, that's what I thought you meant, Chris. Yeah, it's slow right now. I was actually down there today. The only thing in right now, there's a few pike working their way up. The bass aren't even quite up yet. There's some perch down there right now. That's about it, though, man. There was one guy down there fly fishing just for perch. He was playing around. He didn't catch any that were even good size, but there probably is some big perch in the hole right now in front of that sandbar that you're talking about, but I waited quite a ways upstream today. Normally I do really good there, but no, it's slow right now. Really slow. Oh geez, nice, Ozzy. 5 foot long cat. Wow. Yeah, that's a beast. Basket of nice gills. See, I'll tell you, man, the weatherman, I've always been angry with them, but they're really starting to get on my nerves now because they can't keep a day straight. Anything, man. Every day that they say it's going to be nice and not rain, it rains. And then I was counting on Monday going to fish Tawas Lake. That's one of my favorites, and I haven't fished it in, I don't know, a few years. But Monday now it's looking like it's going to be windy. But I don't know if I windy, I'm going to be mad. um, it's going to be for the payment. It's going to be length, Shane, because 90% of the fishermen out there don't have scales. They'll have most people don't have a scale, and I'm not going to make people go out and pay for a scale when it's just as easy to just measure a fish. Now, for the salmon, I think salmon should be a weight thing because I think all salmon fishermen have a scale because that's what they're out for, weigh them things. Ah, that doesn't sound like fun. Yeah, that would have been a dirty fish. Yeah, I don't like them big ones. I won't eat those. Hey there, Robert. Holiday live show next week. Yeah, I probably could because it's not. I don't see why not. I could get with people. Probably find where I'm doing. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna be digging all week though. I think me and Robin are just gonna be digging all weekend because I don't like fishing during the holiday weekends, especially Memorial Day and 4th of July and Labor Day. Those are the worst days. Worst days. Oh no. Oh, that sucks, Alex. Yeah, that's what I mean. I know even the slips down in Oscoda on the Asable, most of them, they don't have them right at the slip in Oscoda, but they've got them right up by the where you pull out at, right at the ramp there, for those guys. So, but I think for salmon, we should go with weight. I'll let you guys decide on that between now, but yeah, I believe salmon should be weight. Pike and bluegill should be length. And I would honestly like to put in for I thought about doing a goby just because I mean honestly kids could have a ball with that. So uh yeah, bump boards are great, man. That's what you got to get. That one I got, that's you can get one like that for cheap, man. They don't cost much. I highly recommend it because you cannot get any more perfect of a measurement than that. I see so many people measuring wrong on the tapes, like putting them wrong on the fish, or they have to be a certain way. So, and I'll be stingy about it during the tournament too. Yeah, I mean, it is a good time of the year, especially for salmon and that, but I still don't for Labor Day. I'm not a fan of people, man. I'm really not. I know it seems like it, but I'm not. Like I don't especially when I'm fishing, that's my happy place. I try to get away from people. Oh, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, weight should be for salmon. See, I don't know though, Jason. I'm starting to feel like we shouldn't kill the gobies because obviously it doesn't. Every fisherman in the state of Michigan could go out and catch those gobies and kill them. Ain't gonna make any difference. There's too many. It ain't gonna matter. Plus, with all the fish right now evolving into making those their main food source, it's a good thing. We kill all the gobies, and then they don't have nearly the food source. I know, like I said before, for lake trout, it's a really good thing to have the gobies because it made them so much tastier, so much tastier. Plus, smallmouth bass love them. Walleye. There's a lot of fish that are using them right now as their main food source. So, yeah, I think gobies are actually going to turn out to be a good thing. Oh wow, yeah, that would have been a giant in August. Nice, man. Oh, I did have a snapping turtle, sand or round lake in the Sand Lake area. This was back with my ex-wife, but I had a stringer hanging on the seawall full of bluegills, and I went to check on them at night. Same thing, man. I seen this. It looked like a big rock on the bottom that wasn't there before. And all of my bluegills, it was just bluegill heads on every stringer, and I was so mad. And I reached in the water. Luckily, I grabbed the right end of the turtle because that could have been bad. But I pulled that thing up, and it was the biggest snapping turtle to this date that I've ever seen. But he ate all my bluegills. Yep, we're gonna be digging dirt all weekend. Yep. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing episodes though so much of digging. Like I'll probably just dig and not do episodes anymore because I'll tell you the digging episodes are not bringing the views. I know there's a few people that enjoy them, and I like that. But God, when I post them, I get these messages from YouTube saying your video isn't doing that good, and I hate that. But yep, I might have to just keep posting my fishing videos and then keep the digs to myself. Um, no, I've never caught a buffalo, Ben, ever. I want to. I hear they get them down in Bay City, but ugh. Yeah, right, Luke? Oh, I hate that's one of my biggest pet peeves, man. Yeah, that was a happy snapper for sure. I'm still not quite yet sure about that, Alex. I thought about throwing in turtles, like because last year, if you remember, for the bingo, or no, you weren't on last year, I don't think, but I had turtles, snakes, and frogs. But I don't think I'm going to do that this year. I think it's going to be strictly the most species of fish you can catch in one weekend is what I think I'm going to go for. That way, it don't get too confusing. There you go, Scott. Oh, nice. There you go. Good job, Mike. Yeah, I mean, I hate not doing the videos of it, but changed it. I need to read the law book again, but they need to change it because what's the point? If you could tell me a valid point to kill those gobies, I'll accept it. But there's just no valid reason. They're not going anywhere. That's like saying that, you should reach in the water and crush every zebra mussel you find. Ain't gonna make a difference. Ain't gonna make a difference. Oh, amen to that, Savage. Yeah, it gets really bad and annoying. I had a chick almost back into me the other day. It was the worst. She wasn't even looking behind her. I hope to catch one day, Mike. They seem pretty cool. Well, you don't have to do set lines or anything called wild. In fact, I catch all mine by hand, and that's what I would expect people to do. Because snapping, we actually have a snapping turtle season, and it ain't open. It's not going to be open till July. So we don't. It's not open. So if I were to do turtles, which I don't think I'm gonna, it would be you. I don't. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do it this year. Yeah, it is, Bob. It is, but I'm hoping they change it because it doesn't make any sense. Oh yeah. Yeah, that definitely makes it fun. What is a goby? Just look up your Asian goby and you'll see what it is. It's a fish that got into the Great Lakes. They claim through freight ships and stuff, but they basically took over because they eat all. They're just a small fish. They have no swim bladder, so they cannot get up off the bottom at all. They have to stay on the bottom at all times because they don't have a swim bladder to help them rise if they want to. So they're stuck down there, but they eat everything along the bottom that little fish need to survive. So they got rid of a lot of our fish species, because they took off. But again, they're being good because they're working as a main food source for a lot of fish that needed it. Oh, probably a whole lot of them are. Hey Nancy, how you doing? Yeah, that's true, Luke. I know, Scott. That's right. That's why nowadays I mean, you buy goby looking baits. I mean, bait manufacturers know that that's becoming a key. So, yep, it's good. It's good. Pike bait, yeah. I mean, I know a lot of guys that'll legally, if you kill them, you can put them back on your hook and throw them out for bait. You cannot legally use a live goby. So if you whack one on the head or something, you can throw it back out. They work really good for bass, but don't you dare have a live one on there or they'll get you. Didn't know what, Alex? You talking about the swim bladder thing? It's actually pretty interesting, and it. Oh, I always wondered why they were always on the bottom. It makes sense. Hey, Ivy, how you doing? Yeah, the swim bladder. Yep, it's crazy, man. Yeah, gobies do not have it, so they are always stuck on the bottom. That's why they're always there. And if you ever notice, you can try and get them to raise up. You might be able. They can get a little ways with their fins, but then they sink right back down. They don't have that swim bladder to help them. Hey, Patrick, how you doing, buddy? I was explaining to everybody that if you want to get in on this tournament, guys, you got to pay the $5 before June 5th. You're not going to want to miss this tournament. There's all kinds of crazy prizes getting donated. Plus, we now have a top prize. You get $65 for the biggest bluegill, $50 for the biggest salmon by weight, and $50 for the biggest pike by length. So you guys aren't going to want to miss this. It's going to be a lot of fun. Good, Nancy. I'm glad. Yeah. Yeah, that helps a little bit too, yeah. Or you could just do a skunk take on a skunk job. People usually have skunk problems. Get sprayed, accidentally, and then people stop following you in their boat. Uh, but now I want to name this stuff off again for you guys that might have missed it because I know I got more people on here now. These are the donating sponsors so far, and I'm still waiting to get more. If a few lures that you'd like to donate or something, send them my way because I will take any donations right now for the tournament, hoping to make this bigger every single year. Right now, the donating sponsors are RBM Jigs and Lake Effect Lure Co., Bass Brothers Baits and Lures out of Iowa. They're sending some trapping stuff. I think that's going to be cool. Mountable Memories Taxidermy is going to send a $100 gift certificate for a mount. That's cool. Crossroads Recovery Program, Crooked Bend, Making Sawdust donated $50 for the largest gill, and then Nell put in an extra bit there, so it's up to 65. Call the Wild donated 50 for the largest salmon, so that's in there. Far Out Foods donated. Wellman's Bait and Tackle. Robin put 50 in for the biggest pike. Elk Town Tackle. Robert Emmerich, he put in. And you also, there's a free charter in August for Call the Wild put in. So you get a charter for salmon and trout and stuff here in August. So you don't want to miss that. And it's up to, I think he said up for 6 people in the charter. So, hey, thanks, Katie. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, I got like I said though, it's a bummer because I do get docked anymore on YouTube. If my videos don't perform a certain way, they take it out of me. So I got to do what I got to do. I wish we had a White Castle up here. Yep. Well, he doesn't exactly run a charter, but he's got all the information. He knows what he's doing with it, so he's going to be doing a charter out of his boat. But it's not exactly a charter. The charter was out of Frankfurt, I believe. Call the Wild will explain, I'm sure. But it's pretty exciting. I would be happy to win this stuff. I mean, there's so many cool prizes. I get just like last year, there was so many good ones, and I was jealous, you guys. I wish I could have fished, last year's tournament too. It's pretty cool. I wish there was more people doing these kind of things. Thank you, Savage. Yeah, give me a thumbs up, please. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's it. Frankfurt. Yep. Yep, Frankfurt in August, guys, up to 6 people. So you can bring a group of friends there with you, and yeah, if I've looked at his pictures and stuff. He gets some nice fish. So yep, I have faith in him. It's going to be a lot of fun, and that's going to go towards the first place fisherman. So you're not going to want to miss out on this tournament, guys. Uh, okay, okay. Oh, absolutely, Patrick. Actually, any of those ponds, to be honest, could easily hold the biggest. Um, my personal favorite pond for bluegills, for big bluegills, is Loud. I've caught my biggest ones out of Loud. They can be hard to find, but there are some giants in that pond. And that's, yeah, that's my favorite pond for big bluegills. But there are so many places. The problem is, though, this is a nationwide tournament. So although we have some good spots up here, who knows what other states might bring to play. And that's actually what I'm excited most about, I think. Like for the salmon thing, for instance, I'm happy that Call the Wild threw this in here because it'd be cool to see, somebody from Alaska or something like that throw in a salmon, and it just adds to the pot. And then pike, for instance, there's some really good pike states out there. I'd love to see maybe some pike from Minnesota sent in. So, yeah, a lot of good stuff, guys. A lot of good stuff. Oh, thanks, Patrick. Oh, yeah, definitely be a fun day, Luke. Yep, absolutely. And he said that I could come along too if he said there'd still be room for me to come along and film it. So chances are I'm going to be there with you, whoever wins, and I will be filming it. So it'll be a video. Should be a great time. So it'd be, and if I haven't had a chance to meet up with any of you yet on here, that'd be a good way for us to meet. So, hey there, Todd. I did, yeah. I got the annual haircut today, a little beard trim. Yep. Once a year, man, once a year. Nah, I might get it again in August, I don't know. I'm gonna start doing the auctions here at 8:30. Thanks, Todd. 8:30, I'm gonna do the auctions. I'm gonna do 2 more of those, guided mushroom trips, except this time they will be for the month of August because that's when I've already looked at all the months that I've done my best, and August is the top for, chanterelles, probably mid-August, black trumpets, chicken of the woods, hen of the woods, lion's mane, all that crazy stuff. So it's a good month to go out and learn about a bunch of different species. Now, if you wanted oyster mushrooms and you win or something, that's going to be mid-June. So, hey, Brendan. I have not this year. In fact, me and Rich were just talking about this. That my plan for Tuesday, if my motor's fixed, I've got my motor getting worked on right now. It's kind of holding me up, but if it's fixed, I will be hitting the smallmouths on Venetin all day on Tuesday, as well as the giant rock bass. And I will be trying for master anglers on both of them because I know it's a possibility out there. So, yep, absolutely. But I've fished them a lot in the past. I'm sure you know that. The smallmouth on Venetin are really hard to beat. I've even told people the other day. I was talking to a couple bass fishermen in a bass boat, and I explained to them because they were fishing Hubbard and having a bad bass fishermen in a bass boat, and I explained to them because they were fishing Hubbard and having a bad day. I said, hey, you want a good day? I said you got to get out and I said you want a good day, you got to get out and and Benetton because that's where it's at. Pre-spawn bassin. See, that's the tough part though, Luke, man. They are spawning like crazy already. We've already surpassed the usually it's late, but I think a lot of my pre-spawn is done. I mean, I'm still gonna get out and do it Tuesday. That's gonna be I'll tell you, normally on Venetin, I catch an ungodly amount of giant smallmouth bass, especially if I put the time in and I plan on all day Tuesday to be hammering those giant smallies. So it should be fun. Um, You know, Jason, I haven't yet because I've a couple of those I still think I could beat. So once you turn in one, if you catch a bigger fish, let's say 2, 3 weeks later, you can't turn in for another one. You only get one per fish. So I don't want to mess myself up by turning in one and then catching a bigger one later. Hey June, how you doing? Oh, I hear you, man. The cameras can be trouble. Oh, that's cool, Alex. It's slow up here still. All right, guys. I will start things off tonight. Tonight, I'm going to start off with the tackle bag. We're going to start off with this. Well, hopefully, we'll have that all day long, Luke. You should have a great one on Tuesday. So, all right, guys. Mystery grab bag tonight is chock full of great stuff for every species. Again, I try to mix it up. I've got bass stuff in here, pike, walleye, trout, panfish, all kinds of great stuff. So, there you go, buddy. Yep, but this is going to be going tonight, guys. This is the first thing I'm doing. So if you guys want to bid on this, put in the bids now. This is again a really full bag. I mean, I could not fit more in here if I wanted to. This is I actually spent a lot of time packing this bag. So yep, if you guys want to put in on this bag, let me know. This is the first one up to bid tonight. First one up to bid. Alex put in $20. So we got $20 right now. Shane put in $50 for this mystery tackle bag. $49.99. $50. Shane's up with 50. Denise puts in 104. Nice jump. 104. Denise put 104. 104. Yep. 104 right now, guys. Paintballing this weekend. 104 right now is what we got right now for this awesome grab bag. Denise jumped her right up for me, and I appreciate that. There's definitely a lot of tackle in here. It's well worth it, so I appreciate it. 104. I'm going to let it go for about a minute at 104, and if nobody, $104, going for 30 more seconds, guys. $104. Lots of good tackle in here. That that's funny. Oh man. Yeah, Denise knows she didn't want to miss this one. Didn't want to miss this one. That's good though. All right. Denise gets it. $104 tonight for this mystery bag. I appreciate it. I'll get this to you ASAP. All right, now I'm going to be doing Oh, trust me, it's heavy, Luke. I could, and it was heavy. There is a lot of good lures in there. A lot of good lures. There's blade baits, there's plastics, there's jigs, there's everything. It was a good bag. It was a really good bag, guys. So thank you very much, Denise. I appreciate it. Next up, I'm going to be doing two separate guided mushroom trips. So I'll be doing two separate bids here for this, but guided mushroom trips for August. Okay, this will be for chanterelles, black trumpets, hen of the woods, chicken of the woods, lobsters, all that stuff. And like I said, if you win this, you can bring as many people as you want. Oh, good job, Braden. Hopefully you got the okay from the parents, though. 25 pounds. Yeah, but if I did that, Jason, it wouldn't be a mystery bag. Wouldn't be a mystery bag. Tony put it for 75. 75. 75 right now, 101. 101 for this. 104. Dennis has it at 104. $104 for this guided mushroom hunt. Okay, thanks, Rick. I appreciate that. 110. Shane put it at 110, $110 right now. Guided mushroom hunt. Several species of edible mushrooms. August is definitely the time to be out. It can be hot. It can be miserable daytime temps, but I'll tell you, there's a lot of mushrooms, and it's great to get out and learn this stuff. So, and once you learn it, you can get out and do it yourself. So, yeah, good job, Braden. We're at 110 right now. Shane Smiley's got her at 110. Tell Brooklyn I said, hey. We're at 110 right now. $110 for the guided mushroom trip in August to go out and look for all kinds of different species of mushrooms. 150. Thanks, Dennis. 150. Oh man. Yep, 150. Dennis says they're at 150 right now. Aw. Hi, Brooklyn. Down the mushroom aisle, the whole. No, you get trust me, you'll be able to get more mushrooms and you'll be able to bring home more mushrooms than you can handle. You're going to have so many and you can dry them out, you can freeze them. I'll show you all the ways to do that stuff too. And trust me, a lot of that stuff is very, very good to eat. I put it right up there, most of them with morels. They're really good. Dennis has it right now at 150. 150, I'm going to let it go. That's true. It's definitely cheaper. Yep. I'm going to let it go for about 30 more seconds. And in 30 seconds, if nobody else bids it up, Dennis will have it at 150. And then I will get on to the next mushroom one. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's true. Being out in the field is definitely the way to do it, guys. I had to learn all this stuff on my own with research and books and all this stuff. So, being able to get out with me and I can actually show you the ropes, it's well worth it. You'll be able to learn more in a day than I probably learned in a couple years. So, I'm definitely full of mushroom information, and I definitely appreciate it. All right, only got 20 seconds left on the clock, and then Dennis will get it, and I'll hop on to the next one. It's definitely worth it. Yeah, definitely worth the education. That's for sure. And yeah, I can actually teach everything that's safe too. So, all right, congratulations, Dennis. You've got her, buddy. 150 bucks, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right, now I will get on to the second one. That'll be my last one for the night. Yeah, that's cool. Rich can come along. It'll be good. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, there's even for my fishing guides, guided trips and stuff usually cost a lot more than what I get, but I'm fine with that. I'm happy to be able to hang out with you guys. So, Shane jumped the second trip up, $101 right now, $101 for the second mushroom trip. Like I said, you can bring as many friends as you want along, and I will teach you all. It's gonna be a good time. Hopefully, you can bring Pamela along, and yeah, I'll be able to show you guys the ropes. It's good, definitely a good time. Shane's got the second hunt here at $101. $101, I'll be able to take you out and teach you several types of mushrooms. You'll be able to fill your refrigerator. And I'll tell you, a lot of those, especially the lobster and the chanterelle and the black trumpet, they make for great pastas. They're really good. And it's August is the time to go. So you ain't going to want to miss that. But right now, guys, we are at 101, $101 for the mushroom hunt. Shane's usually on the ball with that stuff. He jumps them pretty good. 101. $101. Guided mushroom hunt. Oh, I know. That would be cool, Alex. That would be cool. Yeah, these are going to be videos too, Luke. Yep, absolutely. That's cool. I'm ecstatic too. I look forward to hanging out with you guys. Spend the whole day out picking mushrooms and learning all that stuff. It's going to be great. Yeah, it'll definitely be a video though. We'll be filming while we're out and yep, doing the whole thing, man. Filling up baskets full of mushrooms. It's a lot of fun. And I have some really good spots, really good, and they're local. So, yep. kind of my. Ugh. Okay, guys. 101. Shane's got her to 101. I'm going to let it go for 30 more seconds. If nobody else wants to bid up on that one, Shane will get her for 101. Like I said, it's a full out mushroom trip with as many friends as you want to bring. Definitely worth it. And it's worth it in just the education. You'll learn a lot of stuff. Oh man, I'll tell you, Luke, you would get so. I think you would have a blast with it. Um, Yeah, I can do hunts in Oscoda too. Some of my hunts are in Oscoda, but most of them are up here in Alcona. But yeah, I can do the hunts in Oscoda. Yeah, bring a huge basket. It's definitely no joke. Robin's right. We pick a lot of mushrooms when we're out. I know a lot of mushrooms, so you don't want to miss out on that, guys. But yeah, Luke, I think you'd have a blast because you can pick a lot of mushrooms, and it's something you can do year round. You get a nasty day out on the boat, boom, you can go out and pick mushrooms. But all right, it looks like Shane. I'm gonna give him 3 seconds here, and then he's gonna win her for $101. All right, Shane's got her $101, guys. $101. Good job, Shane. August. All right. Yeah, that's probably what'll be needed. That's a good one, John. Yeah, you're welcome, brother. Have to bring Brooklyn along. She'll have a blast. Teach her how to pick all them mushrooms. Yeah. That's awesome, man. Oh, cooler come full of beer. Oh man. Oh, like I said, guys, again, I've only got 10 people so far in for the tournament for this week. So make sure that if you have not got in yet on the tournament, that's a secret, Alex. If you haven't got in on the tournament yet, make sure you get a hold of me, send that $5 in. It's got to be in by June 5th. So I will be talking about it again next weekend, but the sooner the better. That way you don't miss out on this at all. You don't miss out on this at all. Um, yep, we got 10 people though. Yep, 10 people though is what we got right now for it. So don't miss out on this, guys. Oh yeah, you did. Yep. Yeah, those were the whites, Shane. Those things are huge. So, oh, thanks, Rick. I'm glad. I'm glad you guys enjoy it, man. I'm really hoping one of these days I can afford to get a bunch of stuff to show off and 27. That's another thing, guys. Make sure if you send me pictures, I mentioned it once before, but try to send them all at once if you can. You know, like fish all day or whatever, and then send the pics all at one time, like at the end of your fishing day, rather than every time you catch a fish, send me the picture because that'll get confusing. I mean, I could handle. It'd be easier on both of us if you did them one at a time or all at once. You know. I sure will be, Luke. Sure will be. Between that and I'll be blind fishing the docks and the pontoon boats because a lot of times I don't see those beds up under there and they're there anyway. I know right where they're at. So, yeah, it's going to be a blast, man. Like I said, though, it all comes down to if the motor's fixed. If it's not, I can't get out. So, I haven't heard from him yet. I got to get it, man. Yep, Alex sent his money. He's in already. Yep. uh, more late summer. Um, yeah, you could go. I mean, I'll probably be doing another one for September. See, the hard thing though is like October, I am going to be 100% booked now, guys, from October 1st, probably till spring. I am going to be so busy because October 1st is the opener for, it's the opener for raccoon season this year, which is the earliest it's ever open, and I am going to be hammering them. I'm going to try and get 200 raccoons in the first month, and then I'm switching back over to water season. I'm also going to be trying canines this year. It's going to be just a crazy awesome year, so you don't want to miss it. That is crazy, Luke. Yeah, that's crazy because no, man, the fatties up here are already sitting on beds. I was on Cedar Lake yesterday, and there were bass beds everywhere, dude. The largemouths were on beds all over. So, oh yeah, for sure, Patrick. 100% for sure. Yeah, the Oscoda's ridiculous. I ain't gonna lie. You come up here and we mushroom hunt, there's nobody. So, especially you go out in the woods, you don't run into anybody. Up, it seems like Oscoda, you're gonna run into people everywhere. But oh, cool, Alex. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Yeah, the marina. Yeah, I bet, man. It's gonna be bad. I will not, like I said, I will not be fishing this weekend. I'll probably be digging. Bow season. Yeah, see, that's the I just don't know because this year I might not be, I don't know if I'm gonna bow hunt. I might for a few days, but with the coon season opening so early, I can't miss it, man. I'm gonna shoot for some records this year. So I mean, bow season even that doesn't get good until end of October when the rut kicks in. Early season you're dealing with them when they're doing their natural things, so it's all luck, really. I guess on a 30-day coon bag, we could, yeah, yep, probably could try and put together see who can get the closest to my 30-day coon because it's gonna be crazy, I'm sure. Yeah, we could probably get some kind of prize thing going for that. Oh, cool, thanks, sis. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's gonna be good, guys. Like I said, you could get a fish mount, or I think the gift certificate's gonna be good for any kind of mount. And the guy is he's an artist. His name's Matt Shimming. He's a friend of mine. His shop is called Mountable Memories down in Ohio. You just send it to him, or he comes up here to fish throughout the summer, so you could hook up. Give the fish or whatever to him while he's up here, but he does some amazing work. You can go to Mountable Memories on Facebook and look lucky. Oh, the motor repair. Yeah. Yep. I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping it's done pretty quick. I got to get it quick. Yep, you got it right. Yeah. You know, the week of Halloween is usually my favorite, and then yeah, first week in November. But I'm gonna be so busy trapping, I just don't know. I just don't know. No, I don't think luck. I don't think it's all luck into hunting, especially when you uh, during the rut and that when you can actually time an animal. When you figure out his scrape, you figure out his rub line. There's so much that you can actually. It's almost like you're an inspector. You can go out, figure this thing out, and pin him down. So a lot of that I think is skill. But oh, the turkeys haven't even been around, Luke. Like since I went out the first week, and then after that, I haven't heard a single. Well, I didn't even hear one then, but they haven't been out gobbling in the mornings or anything. I think I missed the boat this year. That's true. That's true. I don't know, Jared. I'm really not sure because I mean, and I hate to say that because honestly, duck hunting's my favorite type of hunting in the world. I think I will plan on doing some duck hunts, but the majority of this season's definitely going to be trapping. I've got my goals planned. I'm going to try tanning all my stuff this year so that I can sell it to anybody. I could even sell to you guys on here with tan pelts. It's going to be a pretty hectic year for me. Hey Bill, how you doing, buddy? I'm not totally sure, Shane. Not totally sure. I did last year, Patrick. I've got a video on here where last year I went out for lake trout off of we went out of Thunder Bay out into the lake and did really well. I want to get out there this year in my boat if I can get a really nice glassy day and try jigging for them. It's a long ways out there, and I'd have to have that motor fixed because it would take me a long time to get out, but sure would be nice. Yeah, duck hunting's my jam, man. I really love doing it, but that's true. I don't normally I don't like to check my traps late because there's always something that could happen, with a pull out or a twist off, or there's just so much that can go wrong. So I try to get to them as quick as possible, but and especially because normally I have so much fur that by the end of the check, I spend the rest of the day skinning. So yeah, it's hard, man. I have to time everything the right way, but I will try to do some duck hunts. Yeah, I appreciate everybody that's getting in on this. Also, if yeah, Ruby's taking a nap, I think. If anybody wants to donate any money into another type of fish prize pool, that would be cool. I'd like to try and get a bass one going because everybody loves to catch bass. And like I said, I might do a goby one. I don't know because why not target them, right? But we'll see. We're gonna have something else going. Oh, geez. Yeah, that's Yeah, I hear you, Alex. Most of the time I'm a pretty good shot, but I don't know what was going on this year. We were spreading the pellets all around them. That's true. I mean, everybody knows how to catch bass. So that's like a kind of like the bluegill. It's something that everybody would be able to get in on. So yeah, the only thing though with the bass, I think would be the tough part is they only get so long, and I mean everything obviously does, but I don't expect anything spectacular to come out of lengthwise, and there'd probably be a lot of ties, weight, or I could do a drawing, I guess, with ties, but we shall see. But I definitely like to get some more, and I appreciate everybody that's donated so far into this. If you have any tackle or anything you'd like to donate, I appreciate it all. So, no, that's a good idea, Art. Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, I did some dang good shooting last year, but I don't know if it was the shells I was buying or what. Sometimes I would blast those ducks and you'd see the shot. I was even slowing it down in my videos and they were getting hammered and they just keep flying like nothing hit them. So, oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds good, dude. That sounds good. Yeah, and I'm always up that way too. So, yeah, that's true. Private ponds, but I mean, honestly, up here, I know I could beat a lot of the private ponds on some of these lakes up here. All right, thanks, Shane. Yeah, we'll have to pick a day that we can meet up then. Maybe tomorrow, if you're not busy, we could pick a time to meet up. All right, have a good night, Alex. I appreciate it, brother. Yeah, I'm gonna be hopping off here in a minute myself. My throat's all messed up tonight, so just dry from all the dust. Bless you, Rube. Hey, you gonna come see everybody? Ruby, she coming. Come here. You gonna see everybody? Come on. Come on. Oh, people want to see you, Roosh. I know you're being crazy. Yeah, I think you're right on that, Dennis. I think you're right. And I see so many. just bad trapping videos, that just ain't done right, or I don't know. Some of them are just cringeworthy, that there was so much. It's almost like they're trying to teach bad habits, really, on some of the stuff. So, yeah, I appreciate that. I try my best, man, and it's always a learning experience for me too. I mean, I definitely have some knowledge up in there, but I it's always learning something. So, yeah, Ruby did make a peep. Hi, Ruby Roo. Everybody says hi. She crazy. All right, guys. Girls say hi. Hi, Peanut. Hey, Waffles. I'm going to hop off of here, guys. I hope you guys have a great week. If you haven't gotten the tournament yet, get in there by June 5th. I look forward to hearing from everybody. And I will get back on here next weekend to chat with you guys. Thanks, Josh. I appreciate it. See you later. Bye, Braden. Good night, guys. I hope everybody has a good one. I'll chat with you guys next week, and I hope you guys have a great one.